So I had a few people ask, how do I know everything I know about plants? Did I go to college for a million years and then learned everything from a textbook? No, I did not, guys. I would say maybe eight years ago, 9. I didn't know anything about plants. I was just like any other person out there that doesn't care about plants, and I treated plants just like furniture. If you don't even put the effort to learn, you're never going to. So something clicked, I don't know what it was, and then I got into plants. Now I love plants. But the way I learn about plants is not by reading a textbook or watching other people. I mean, some things I do. Not as much anymore, because I like to learn everything myself, because I found out that a lot of the things you see online are clouded by money. Like, there's always some type of fertilizer that you need to use for your plant, because otherwise your plant's going to die. There's some type of spray, some type of soil amendment. Somebody has an opinion. And then what I found out over the years is that, to be honest, that is not true. Most plants will grow without anything besides water. So let me explain to you how I learn about all the plants that I have, so that way I can make these videos for you guys. Now over here I got a new plant. Well, not really new, but new to my learning collection. This one over here is called a GAC. GAC. It's very popular in Cambodia and Thailand and Taiwan, I think. It actually makes a fruit. Look at the fruit on the screen. It looks just like it. I've had the fruit before. It's not anything amazing, but what's amazing about it, it's the inside of it. It has like a jelly substance. And in those countries, they use that jelly to make sticky rice. They just love it. So I didn't know about this plant until about, I think, 2 years ago. I had a customer from Cambodia actually come in, and then he was talking about it, and I'm like, oh really, that's cool. And then he actually went to his country and came back and brought me some cuttings. So I got the cutting, and then I put it in a container, and guess what? It's growing. Look at that. He actually rooted in the ground. So that's the only reason why it looks big. But anyways, I did not intend for that to happen. I just forgot about it there, and it's growing. Now, for the first time ever, it's actually flowering. Look at the flowers, guys. Look at that. Look at the flowers. So we got flowers. They're closing up. I have a few more flowers earlier this morning. You can see more flowers down there that are closing up. But anyways, I never pollinated this plant before, but if you can see inside, I actually got ants in there. So I think the ants pollinate these flowers. Now, I've been growing this plant, like I said, for the past 2 years from cuttings. And so far, what I found about this plant is that it takes a full sun. Another thing that I found out about this plant too, it will take the cold temperatures, at least the coldest temperatures that we get here in my area, as long as you're frost protected. If it gets too cold though, it will drop its leaves. So, and I also found out that it has a fibrous shallow root system since it's a vine. Now, those things that I'm telling you is actually personal experience that I've learned in the past 2 years growing this plant. Now the next thing that I'm learning is if I need to hand pollinate or if it's self-pollinating, and then how long it's going to take to get fruit. So now I'm just gonna watch the plant and see if the flowers actually get pollinated, see if it fruits and all that good stuff. But this is technically how I learn how to grow many of the plants that I have, just by watching them. And the thing is, when you have a lot of plants of the same type, you tend to learn a lot easier and faster. So I guess that's my story. That's how I actually learn about all the plants that I make videos out of, and that's how I learned how to grow most of the plants that I have, because when I first started, I was just a customer like you. And what I've noticed is when I went to nurseries is they usually tell you what you want to hear in order to make a sale, because they want your money. I mean, I understand now why they do it, because I mean they have overhead, they got to pay their bills. So most places though, they're a business. They just want to sell plants and make money. I hated that at the beginning because, well, you know, when you're trying to grow stuff that is not native to your area, you need the expertise of other people in order to be successful, so that way you save time, you don't kill plants, and then you also save money. But you know, that's why I started this. But yeah, over the years, all you gotta do is watch your plants and you tend to learn. The more time you spend with your plants, the more you are going to learn about them. And it's just common sense. A lot of the things that I, you know, learn about plants, it's just common sense. There are a few things that are going to be plant specific to your area, and you know, unless you grow the plant, you will not be able to find that out. But anyways, hopefully this answers that question. If you guys have any other ones, just let me know, comment below, like the video, and I will see you next time.